account, like using my account I have logged in using a Microsoft 365 account. The benefit what it happens is that you get all the entire stretch of features, like the most latest version of the features you get in this particular application if you have downloaded using your Microsoft 365 account, right? So beginning with, like when we go to the Excel, first thing first, on the top, like basically these are all called the above one, these top one, file, home, insert, draw, these are called as tabs, the above one, and the below one, tables, add-ins, chats, these things are called as command groups basically, right? So how it helps you is that, so basically each tabs has multiple command groups. The below one, clipboard, font, these are called as command groups. So I'll keep on using these terms, tabs and command groups, continuously in this session. So that's why I told you, like this is called as tab. The above one, home, insert, these are called as tabs, right? The below one are called as command groups. Okay, to begin with, first we will see there is a very small feature in Microsoft Excel called as format painter, right? So format painter, how it will help you? Suppose you have different format of data is there in your Excel file, right? Suppose I'll show you. I'll take this data, some of this data. Okay. So suppose this data, the above one, it is in a particular format. It is in a different font, right? A body, right? The below one is in a different font. So suppose you want to use this below format in the above, like highlighted place, then you can use a format painter. Format painter is a very small feature which will help you to change the format and copy a particular format from a text and use it in other places, right? So simply what you'll do, we'll just, if you have to use the format painter, simply select the part of the Excel from where you want to copy the format. Just select that part, go to the home tab. In the home tab, you have clipboard, just other part of the Excel file. So format painter is one of the features. I'll start with the preliminary features, then we'll slowly move to the, again, I'm telling you, we'll just slowly move into the other parts of the, like, Excel presentation, right? Then the next thing is that cell style creation. Okay. So suppose you want to use different cell styles of Excel file over here. I'm working on, will make your file. You have different styles available. You can use these styles over here so that you will make your Excel file more locative, more presentable, right? So you can use the cell styles which are available over here. Next thing is that formatting as a table, right? So here, suppose I have these things. I want to take it over here. So basically, converting the, like making it formatting a data as a table, how, like what is the benefit is that you can use lot of analytics, and when you're doing a lot of analysis on your data, at that time formatting the table will really helps you, right? So before doing it, just see on the top, just have a look at the tabs. You have file, home, insert, all these options are there. Help option is there, and I'll tell you one more thing. There is an option help is available there. Always you can, what you can do, if you want to learn something, it is always recommended you can go to the show training, and if you are using the installable versions of the, if you have logged in using your account, you can get this, basically these training sessions, right, by which are provided by Microsoft, right? You can see there are a lot of trainings are provided, lot of like which can use and leverage, and you can learn about Excel to a larger extent, right? So you can go to the help, and obviously you can go search for some whatever you want. You can search for it. You will find some quick actions around that, some links around that, right? You can use it, right? On the top, I was showing you this format painter, right? So if you want to search something, right? If when you are preparing something in the Excel, you want some particular thing to be searched, right? So Microsoft Excel has an integrated search engine, which has integrated the Microsoft Bing, which is a search engine from Microsoft. So within the Excel itself, right? So simply what you can do, you can go to the review, in the review directly in this window, right? It will crawl through your device. It will identify those files, whatever looking for, you can find those files over here, right? So you are searching on the web, you want to say anything you want to search, right? Suppose you want to search for identify in this one, search some file, basically it gives you a web window, right? So whatever you have to search some file, you have to search some content, you can directly search it directly in this window, right? It'll crawl through your device, it will identify those files, whatever looking for, you can find those files over here, right? So you are searching on the web, you want to say anything you want to search, right? Suppose you want to search for VLOOKUP, right? So you can see you can see it is showing some information from the internet, right? You can see it is showing some data which is available on the file in this particular device, and it is showing some media files also. What is VLOOKUP, and it is giving you some information. This is a inbuilt search engine which is provided by Microsoft, which is Microsoft Bing within the Excel itself, right? And there are some small things like translate is there. When you go for a review, you can translate a particular entries in the Excel into a different language, right? So you can translate from English to any other language. Suppose you have written prepared Excel file, this Excel file in English, but you want to translate into Hindi, then you can translate obviously. That content can be transformed from English to Hindi, right? Suppose I want to have it in Hindi, whatever language you want to have, you can use it, right? You can use the particular language over here also, right? You can have it, right? Additionally, one more thing, when what happens, a very small thing, but sometimes you get confused, where to find the option. Suppose you are dealing with some financial data, right? So suppose mm, suppose you are just dealing with some financial data, you want to add some currency figures to the data, right? So you don't know where to add those currency figures. Basically, um, you can add those currency figures from the place here. Like if you go to the home tab, here you have the currency, you want to add it in a particular language, you can add it. English, suppose you are just dealing with the Indian accounting standards, then you can put these currencies over here. Suppose I'll add Ravi. Suppose I'm adding some numericals over here, then you can add the currencies over there. So the currency, you can add the currency from here, right? And one more thing, when you add a currency, you find the decimal places after the line, the numerical in the numericals, you find numbers, you find the decimal places. So suppose you want to remove the decimal places, you can use the option over here, increase decimal, decrease decimal. So it will help you in reducing or increasing the decimal points in your numbers, right? This small feature available in the Excel. And moving ahead, suppose you want to calculate, you want to find the sum of those figures, then obviously you can use it, right? You can just select the particular part of the Excel file. Automatically it shows you the sums. Okay, so just let me remove the decimal places. So here, so suppose you select the particular places, at the bottom you can find the sum, right? Also, there is a shortcut available which can help you in identifying the sum also. Suppose if you'll click Alt, I'm giving a shortcut, Alt equal, then see it is giving the sum, auto sum for you, right? So there are different ways are there to find the sum of the fields in Excel file. So Alt equal you can type, or you can directly select the Excel fields, and you can find the sums at the bottom, right? This is called as auto sum. The presentations where we will just move more deep dive into the different what is the significance of a table, right? So just see, this is the data. This is the data. And if your data is not in a tabular format, just see on the top, right? When if you have a look at the tabs, just see there is a file, insert, draw, all these options are there, formulas, all these options are there, right? And there is a option, table design option has come up over here, right? If you click, just see there are a lot of additional options are coming up, table design. So if you are using this table format for your data, then you can find this when you